The first memorial is in the village of Carlton Rode in Norfolk, in this beautiful church. It commemorates the loss of 3 planes in 2 separate incidents. The church also hosts a small display about the second combat wing of the Mighty Eight. The lower segment on this carved memorial records the loss of a liberator from Old Buckingham. Returning from a mission in February 1945, it crashed within yards of the runway after a mid-air collision. All 11 crew were killed. The upper segment of the memorial commemorates the loss in November 1944 of 2 liberators from Hethel, which collided in mid-air during the complicated assembly process prior to a mission. 17 crew were killed and 3 survived. The next memorial is in rural Suffolk in the village of Barsham, next to the road linking the towns of Beccles and Bungay. It shares the site with the local war memorial. The crashed Liberator had returned from its 3rd mission and was on course to land at its base at Rackheath when, without warning, it was attacked by an Messerschmitt 410. Both starboard engines were set ablaze and the ship descended in a spin. 7 crew were killed and 3 bailed out safely. This memorial is on a relatively modern housing estate in Carlton Colville in North Suffolk. It commemorates a flying fortress from Lavenham Airfield. The No. 2 engine failed and then caught fire soon after takeoff. Lieutenant Porch, the pilot, aborted the mission and turned for home. The crew bailed out soon after the plane crossed back over land, and then the plane exploded just before hitting the ground. The 2 crews still in the plane were killed. This memorial recalls 2 unconnected crashes in Old Catton near Norwich. The first of a Liberator from Rackheath Airfield was in January 1945. While on a practice flight, it stalled following loss of an engine during a turn. 9 crewmen were killed. The second, also a Liberator, this time from Horsham St Faith Airfield, crashed the following month, February 1945, with the loss of all crew. This too was on a training flight.